What's going on, guys? Coin Wizard again, back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Why is Ethereum driving away from Bitcoin, and why I think, and many others think, Ethereum is not an altcoin anymore. In this video I will explain with some graphs, articles, some technical analysis and some future predictions on what's Ethereum gonna do and why we should take a closer look at it. But please, before we start, press the like button. Please subscribe to the channel as it will help me grow the channel, start doing giveaways and etc. So let's dive into it. Today the first thing I was noticing was an article of Yahoo Finance talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum have gone completely separate directions. But if you take a look at the price of a couple of months and weeks, we quite often see Bitcoin move differently than Ethereum. Not this much, but just take a look at the last 7 days. Quite a big uptrend, of course, for Bitcoin, and some minor gains for Ethereum. Just a lot of people stepping into the market that make these little profit margins for Ethereum right now. But still, Ethereum well below the market cap of Bitcoin, but that's a story for another day. I was searching for CoinDesk and came across this podcast, and there was one particular thing that mentioned something how I also think about the Bitcoin and Ethereum battle at the moment, and I just want you to listen to it.
Sure. I think the most interesting thing to me has been watching Bitcoin and Ethereum go separate directions completely. And this is one thing I talk about a lot on Twitter, and it sort of drives me crazy when I see maxis and ETH heads fight. I'm like, you guys are talking about completely different asset classes doing completely different things now. I mean, 3 years ago, sure, Bitcoin and Ethereum were competitors, but now it's like Ethereum has DeFi. They're out there creating this sort of global internet DeFi platform, Web 3.0, so to speak. And Bitcoin is like hard money, store of value, like inflation hedge. Those are completely different things. It's like comparing gold and Tesla now.
And yeah, like he said, it's comparing gold and Tesla right now. Back in 2017, when a lot of new people came into the market, those were not so much educated. They saw Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin and thought, okay, just pick a random good-looking symbol and just invest my money into it. And that's also the way why quite a lot of people lost their money, because with that huge bull run, a lot of people didn't know even what they invested in, and lost a couple of gains. But as we are now into the end of 2020, a lot of people have finally realized that they have to use their minds before they're starting to invest. And a lot of people are more educated about Bitcoin right now and Ethereum, and see that Bitcoin is an alternative store of value like gold it is, and Ethereum is a groundbreaking 3.0 superpower internet creation that is totally gonna change the whole world. And with all the that it's just a company doing great things with blockchain, and also creating new opportunities for DeFi. So in my it isn't for me a surprise that they move separate directions, and it was just a matter of time for me to see two of the biggest competitors in the blockchain space doing separate things. And I came across another article of AMB Crypto saying that it's back in January 2020, Ethereum BTC's levels have fallen down to 1.7% on the Q charts, while the same noted a figure of 2.6% at the time of writing, figure well above January's 2020 reading. The same was at 6-month low. Despite the setback, however, the larger Ethereum community remains positive about the comparative growth of the digital asset. the people investing in Ethereum at the moment are really standing behind the project, especially with the Ethereum 2.0 came out, which changed, of course, the proof of work to proof of stake. A lot of people understand that Ethereum is something separate than Bitcoin, and that with DeFi building on top of it, a lot of other D apps, changing the way Ethereum works right now is just immensely powerful. And the majority of the gains, of course, are coming from whales. We're still in such a small area, and a lot of individual investors can't really change the price that much, but it's all about which big whale comes first. And in the future, and of course the future for Ethereum, is that it will be seen as for investors like another asset, but with greater investment opportunities. I think with a lot of banks and hedge funds like Grayscale, we all know, but a lot of big companies, starting of course with the CME Ether futures in 2021, starting to make big impacts on Ethereum, and especially with the price it's going to be at, I think that in the end of 2021, is that a lot of gains will come when more of the banks and other big investors starting to realize what we already know, is that Bitcoin is something separate than Ethereum, and see the bigger picture, that Bitcoin will always be some sort of alternative to gold, and that Ethereum is here to change something for the whole wide world with its with DeFi, of course, smart contracts, staking, proof of work, changing from proof of stake to proof of work, validating, burning more Ethereum. So it's no surprise for me that we're gonna see Ethereum reaching new all-time highs in the future, because just take a look at the Ethereum chart right now, where we've hit in back in 2017 at the end and the beginning of 2018, reaching almost $1,400 US dollars as valuation, and Bitcoin right now just rapidly increasing in all new all-time highs, setting new support levels for itself. What Bitcoin is gonna do in this huge parabolic almost pattern like the bull run back in 2017 is for another video I will make, I think today maybe. But just keep in mind which way we go with Ethereum, and that it has huge potential and really builds not rapidly but increasingly with a nice steady pace, is all I want to see right now from Ethereum. So moving them separately is no surprise for me.